Gastonia native Harold Varner III held his annual invitational golf tournament this weekend. Now, this event continues to grow by the year, so much so that they needed two courses, the Kramer Mountain Club and the Gaston Country Club, for the 160 players that signed up. Now, I had a chance to catch up with him to chat about a bunch of things, including him giving back to the community and some great stories about Michael Jordan.
It means the world. You know, that's sort of what the foundation wants to do, is just get access, get opportunity to do things they might not be able to do. You know, I love competition. That's like my favorite thing in the world, but you know, golf's an important part of my life, and I just remember those things, like playing in high school tournaments and how much fun it was, and just to give that opportunity if I can, you know, and be a part of that is it's an honor.
It's been an up and down season for Varner, but he's been in the groove the last several weeks.
It's good. Last 3 weeks were pretty solid. I don't know what I finished, but I know I've moved up into FEDEX, which is, you know, that's the main thing. I got COVID earlier in the year, didn't even know I had it, so that was a bummer. I was ready to get the season going, start traveling, and I was at home for 17 days, so that was it was a bummer, but you know, we're all in this together. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
So talk to me about the podcast, man. I saw you launched it.
An idea a friend of mine, George Savaricas, came up with, and first I was just like, I'm just going to do it because everyone else is doing it. I think it'd be a good outlet to just be able to talk to people that I've always wanted to talk about and ask them questions and have an audience to hear. Because some of my questions aren't about golf. I don't really care about golf. Golf is irrelevant and when it comes to knowing about someone's life. Yeah. And you know, now I'm really into it. You know, we got some really cool people that are a part of it. Like yesterday we did Scott Van Pelt.
I mean, you're a guy that likes to have fun. You got other interests. I mean, how important is that for you to have that outlet to sort of say like, hey man, I'm a person too. I do all these other things and I got all these other interests.
I just, I've always had other things I wanted to do. You know, I don't know if it's like because growing up as a kid, you know, I couldn't do those things, and now like you can afford to do them, you want to do them. You know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, because I don't think snowboarding is a great outlet, you know. But Alvin Kamara did it, so we're good.
You probably don't do an interview where someone doesn't ask you about being Jordan Brand or being a member of that team. So of course I'm going to ask that question. But do you have any great Michael Jordan stories?
It's really not about me at all. But we were playing golf, and my best friend, who played golf at Auburn, obviously, we went to go have lunch at his course. He goes out, and we have our standard game with MJ, whatever, no big deal. But my boy's not playing anything. We get on the second hole, and MJ's like, you know, we're not going to have free rolls out here. Talking to my boy, and he's like, I didn't know he was that nervous, but we get down the fairway, and he has 70 yards, and he hits it like, I mean, I bet you he hits it 50. Just chunks it, just so nervous. And I was like, dude, you all right? Like, he's like, I'm fine. He's like, dude, I'm playing with the GOAT. Like, what do you mean? And I just I've never gotten that feeling, but I don't know why. I don't know. But we get done playing, and he has on his whoop thing, and I think his heart rate got up to like 158. So that's my best MJ story. Like, I still laugh about it.
So I'll wrap up with this. For you, what would be the dream pairing of you guys you could play with? Celebrity, entertainment, anybody that you haven't already played with?
I would love to have played with Ben Hogan. Okay. Just because his swing he's a short guy, you know, all about rotation, things that I think are really, you know, really cool about the swing. Some people might not agree, but it is what it is. I'd say Ben Hogan. I don't know if I'd really want to play golf with him, but I'd love to hang out with Wilt Chamberlain one time. I'd love to play with Jack Nicklaus in his prime. Yeah. Like, just see how, most of them are golfers, because I want to learn. I want to see how they do it. This one's crazy. Elgin Baylor, I don't know if he played golf, but I just didn't realize how impressive he was. Right. You know, I saw a lot of Instagram stuff where they said, you don't know how impressive people are till they're gone, and I think the same thing's happening to LeBron right now. You know, it's just standard, like, oh, he should be playing, he should be having 25 and 10 every night. So, yeah, I think that'd be cool. Just ask him, like, dude, how was it like? You only played on the weekends, you know, like, just the stories, because that was so long ago before my time. You know, like, I'd like to know about it. I don't want to live in that time, but I would like to know.
Appreciate your time, Harold, man. Good luck the rest of the way.